I'm assuming that by now you know I'm extremely bullish on XRP. But if I were to just say that without proving, I guess, a little bit of the reasons why, what would I be doing, right? So here, today, let me show you two things that I'm extremely excited about that have to do with the XRP ledger or with Ripple that potentially could mean something for XRP or just with something that we're involved with. First of all, Hong Kong CBDC pilot. Well, why is that exciting? Well, it helps Ripple showcase real estate tokenization. And that part is what a lot of the XRP community has been discussing and talking about over the last couple of days here. And also, a lot of you guys are saying two things. Please make a video about Fed now or about this. Top analyst highlights XRP potential role in New York's Fed digital dollar test. A well-known YouTuber, Digital Perspectives, spotlights XRP's potential involvement in New York's Fed digital dollar test, emphasizing its speed advantage. I'm not sure, by the way, if you guys can hear the wave of crickets. It's insane. I've never heard them that loud. And they go in like a flowy pattern. I don't know. But before we move on, make sure you press that like button on this video. Because why not? You don't have anything to lose. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps out. And I really do appreciate it. So, partaking in the Hong Kong Monetary Authority's central bank digital currency pilot is Ripple Labs. The company will support the HKMA, explore the possibilities for real estate tokenization offered by the e-Hong Kong dollar. And now, instantly, I decided to think of what they're doing over in Colombia, partially with their CBDC and partially with the, I believe, deeds, right, on the XRP ledger, the land deeds that they're thinking of. And all of a sudden, I started thinking about just how we're tokenizing real-world assets. It's a very big thing. And again, the idea of tokenizing real estate has been an idea for such a long time. It's actually being done by multiple different crypto projects. The only thing is you need some very significant adoption, but people have also often stated that XRP's price is going to be so high because it needs to encompass all the value. It's not completely true, but it could be all the value on top of the XRP ledger. To elaborate, let's just say that the whole of real estate were to be tokenized on top of the XRP ledger and more and more and more. Well, to be able to transact, to be able to basically accurately value transfer, you'd need a higher priced XRP. Otherwise, you'd be transferring too much. You can't transfer, $14 billion with a little bit of XRP. It's too much of a market fluctuation. And so people said, if you want to be moving lots of value, the XRP price needs to be higher. And of course, that's an approach that Ripple has had for a longer period of time, where they've often stated a higher XRP price would obviously be better as it lowers the volatility. Furthermore, the proposed technology will deploy Ripple's CBDC platform. Launched on the same day the company unveiled its collaboration with the HKMA, the solution is tailored for central banks. And additionally, in May, Ripple Labs announced they've been selected to join the pilot, and the firm said it was chosen to help them develop a tokenization solution that records eHKD real estate transactions on a secure and private ledger. So that could be one of Ripple's private ledgers, which will be interesting. Potentially another version of the XRP ledger, but a private one. Oh, very peculiar. Some people might be asking, so what exactly does it mean, this real estate tokenization? As the name implies, real estate tokenization entails creating digital tokens representing physical land and properties. Typically, blockchain technology securely issues tokens and tracks ownership. Tokenization presents many opportunities to the real estate sector. It's quite logical. I don't need to go too deep into it. I think you guys get an idea. A lot of those lengthy parts, which again is also one of the reasons why Ripple came into effect anyway or why it's offering their solutions, is because they're removing friction. And with real estate tokenization, you can get rid of a lot of these initial layers. You could say, first of all, you can get rid of a lot of parts of the contract because it can be a smart contract, which at the end of the day has to basically be put in once and they kind of just keep on working, so to speak. But the payment times are vastly different. No complex paper trails of who exactly owns what and deep dives and everything. No, everything is stored properly on blockchain. And again, before I lose you talking about this for too much, I want to say one thing. One, make sure you go ahead and join the Discord. A link is down below. It's just a cool group chat. For if I haven't said it yet, I'll tell you right now real quick. And to move on, top analyst highlights XRP's potential role in the New York Fed digital dollar test. A well-known YouTuber, Digital Perspective, spotlights XRP's potential involvement in the New York Fed's digital dollar test, emphasizing its speed advantage. Apparently, the test conducted on a private blockchain that required... the camera turned off. Maybe it overheated or something. Like I was saying, the test conducted on a private blockchain that required permission to participate yielded impressive results, particularly regarding speed advantage. And while the specific private network used was not disclosed, the video presenter highlighted the potential involvement of the XRP ledger or other similar platforms. Also featured Ripple partner Finistra discussing the potential of FedNow to accelerate real-time payments growth dramatically. The presenter, it's like written by AI. I think it really was, by the way. I think they just summarized this video with AI. Or summarize this video some way because of the presenter. It's like usually this is happening when they write the article with AI. Usually that happens. Highlight the belief expressed by Finestra representative that 100% adoption of Ripple solutions, including XRP, would eventually occur within the FedNow environment. I'd state that this article actually reaches it out better. Ripple partners among U.S. firms piloting Federal Reserve's new FedNow service can help XRP and ODL. The Federal Reserve has announced its intention to extend the FedNow program to encompass all 10,000 banks in the U.S. CGI Volanti, one of Ripple's integrated partners, is a key component of FedNow's operations. And as Crypto News Flash reported, ACI Worldwide, Volanti Technologies, and Finestra, in collaboration with Ripple, have been actively engaged in developing FedNow, the instant payment system by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Among these partners, Volanti, a leading provider for cloud payment solutions, has been working closely with a prominent custodian bank to conduct pilot testing of the system successfully. During this phase, the two groups have extensively tested to send-receive bank-to-bank transfer functionalities to assist banks in adapting to the upcoming network. In addition to CGI, Volanti, one of Ripple's integrated partners, is a key component of FedNow's operation and has attracted the attention of Ripple's community. According to certain claims, this partnership could benefit Ripple and XRP because of the interface with Ripple. Volanti users could use XRP on their platform, and Volanti and Ripple have been actively working together to launch cutting-edge payment options. Yeah, interesting. Two things I'll also state, actually three things we can do before we end this one off. First of all, Bitcoin on Binance US is trading at a massive discount. Just want you guys to know that versus the US dollar, since I believe the US dollar is basically being blocked ever so slightly. And USDT is also trading at 88.9 cents. So Binance US is facing some troubles over in the US. Apparently, this is allegedly, Hex and Pulse Chain founder Richard Hart removed liquidity from some of the biggest Pulse X pairs. If you don't know what this is, don't worry about it. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below, because there was a lot of hatred down below, but that's because a lot of people just don't like it. I still have yet to figure out whether or not this is all actually correct, because this guy is, well, one of the worst sources in the world. Let me say that. For example, here, speculations, KuCoin introduced KYC to retain a portion of deposits to avoid insolvency. So that means they're literally going to stop people from using their accounts by introducing KYC so they can keep their money by making sure their account withdrawals are blocked. The thing is, it seems they're not blocked. It also seems the source is definitely not there. Yeah, but he's doing that every single day to stay relevant, to stay trendy, just tweeting stupid stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. And all I'll say about it is, yeah, it is what it is. You know, we got some confirmed things. We got some speculatory pieces. But at the end of the day, that was a pretty interesting day for crypto.